basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
And I agree, that was a flawless offensive performance so far, man. Shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
They've got Dennis Schroeder. He's out there with Kendrick Nunn. Thomas Bryant out there with LeBron James. And it's Money in at the power forward position. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. James against Porter. 4 on the clock. Here's Gordon. Rebound by the Lakers.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Money. Knocks it down from distance. Well, there always seems to be some debate about MP's place in the league. But I do think he passes the eye test.
Well, if you know what to look for, the answer is clear. MP may not always have an impressive stat line, but you can just tell he's a difference maker on the court.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Schroeder. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Here's Caldwell Pope. 17 points for him last game against Utah. Gordon outside. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Nunn.
Started out strong for three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Here's Bryant. And he gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 17.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Smith finds Porter. Back to Smith. Stolen by Bryant. They're running. And he's going for the oop here. And slam dunked by James.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
For Denver, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second.
Whenever you talk about teams battling injuries, the Denver Nuggets really come to the top of the list. It's really prevented them, the injuries they've had to key players, from reaching their full potential.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Oh, and trailing by double digits, who can you count on to continue the battle? He's answering in the affirmative.
Well, if the Nuggets could just get healthy, they could be a real problem party. Maybe even a title contender.
You know, BA, a couple of seasons ago when they were healthy, they showed what the potential could be in Denver. I mean, they were a scary team, but it's been disappointing recently to see Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. go down with different injuries, and that's had a significant impact on this team. Hopefully, we will get to see this squad at full strength, because if we do, I think that would be a lot of fun for all basketball fans.
So both teams changing it up here. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside, Brown. Back to Murray. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Steps back and fires. That shot is off. Great D that time from Beverly.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Pass to Highland. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leading a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Walker, he's checked in for Westbrook. Here's Money. From deep. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Here's Highland. Walker covering. Pass to Najee. Looking to win the run. Hits the trifecta. Najee's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
26 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Drains
the triple.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Here's Highland. Walker covering. Najee in the post. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Denver ball.
Seven seconds left to play in the half. To the paint. 3 seconds left. And he jams it home with authority.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
That's the end of the
So
first
it's
half.
Los Angeles ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. It hasn't
The
taken...
Nuggets, 21.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the great
Beverly.
Substitution on the
Go for a
court.
different look here. Najee, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Brown comes in for Gordon. Green's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Highland in for Murray. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Murray with the bucket.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Highland, covered by Schroeder. Here's
2
the
minutes
teardrop.
remaining in the third.
Inside,
2
pass to
minutes.
Highland. Shot clock at 6. And again, another missed shot.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard.
Number 20.
They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And for the Lakers, Clark, the last decade, they haven't been as impressive.
Well, you know, B.A., there's a reason for that. They've missed more playoff games in the last decade than the franchise's entire existence. And
Lakers
a lot of it has been due to injuries. There's no lack of talent. LeBron took on the challenge,
his
bringing the
first
championship
personal
in
foul.
the 19-20 season. But last year did not turn
At
out
the
as they
line
were
for the
expecting. And
Nuggets,
a big part of it was
Michael
injuries
Porter
and
Jr.
really trying to adjust to
At the
new
line
personnel.
for 2.
down the first one. Clark, despite missing Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr., Denver managed to finish 6th in the West last year.
And you know the reason they did that was because of the MVP, Nikola Jokic. I mean, he was the guy who carried them to that 6th-place finish in the West. Don't forget about role guys like Aaron Gordon and Bones Highland. They stepped up and played well, but it was Jokic, the Joker, that carried that team to the heights they got to. Perhaps the biggest surprise in the league last year, the Lakers missing the playoffs. Before the season, lots of people had them winning it all.
Dennis Schroeder. At the line.
Free throw good, Schroeder. And a disappointing 2021-22 season for the Lakers, Clark. What went wrong?
Well, they just couldn't stay healthy, B.A., and we know that's such a critical component when you're talking about trying to win it all. I mean, you got to be healthy. Injuries to LeBron and A.D., they missed a combined 78 games. You're not winning anything when your top players don't play at least 80% of your game. You're not going to, it's not happening. That's almost a full season missed between those two guys. And so when you're older, sometimes the injury bugaboo can jump up and bite you. And it sure got the Lakers last season.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. Fires for three. Money with the bucket. He's got 34.
In the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Pass to Green. Outside Porter. Back to Green. Outside Brown. And the jam by Brown.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And the basket by Highland.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Here's Money. And again for three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Pass to Porter. Shoots over Walker. Misses. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Lakers on top, running away with it.
The Nuggets, 39.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
Hey, congrats on the win. Now, it looked like you were in attack mode from the outset tonight. What made you so aggressive out there?
I'm just trying to win. Coach told me before the game to stay aggressive, look for my own shots, try to establish myself on offense. You know, that's not usually my priority, but I knew that if I did, the rest of the game would come.
So does that mean you're looking to shoulder more of the offensive load going forward?
And listen.
It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, or yawning, or whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping. For the we be moving with caution, the block is really hot.
All right, Team 2K TV's here in the building. We're joined by Rodney, Brian, Danny, and John. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Love the enthusiasm. Okay, so we've been talking about what builds to make that can accommodate each other. We had a couple rough losses last year, so who's running point guard this year?
That is me, Chris. This year I am a 6'3" point guard with a 6'7" wingspan. I'm known as a diamond outside scorer, but when we play together, I'm more like Westbrook without the rebounding because John gobbles them all up. But normally I'm trying to dish out assists and get dunks. I try to make sure I focus on playmaking, so my passing's pretty high and my dribbling's pretty high so I can get to the rack and dish out to you guys. Defense, I didn't put a whole lot there, so my steals are on 89. I try to get steals, but my perimeter defense is just a 70, so I do get beat off the dribble quite a bit. So thanks for John being there to have my back and get those blocks. So yeah, that's pretty much my point guard.
So this year, I had to get back to my scoring roots because we needed some more points on the board. So I made a 6'6" two-guard, 201 pounds with a 6'9" wingspan. Now the nice thing about this player is that he's a two-way, three-level scorer. So I have a ton of perimeter defense to stop some of the guards that like to dribble and try to sauce us, and I can also score from anywhere on the court. Three-pointers, mid-range, driving, it's all there. It's a jack of all trades, and I like to compare this build to like a young Kobe, which I really like to play as in 2K. So this build's pretty lethal. But enough about my build because he's phenomenal. Brian, you also created a guard, so we're running 3 guards this year?
Yeah, so I'm running with a 6'8", 230-pound point guard. It is a point guard just like Rodney's build, but I'm kind of labeling this as more of a point forward build. I have a massive 7'4" wingspan, and you kind of look across the board. My attributes are pretty well balanced, so I can do a little bit of everything. The archetype is a 3-level shot creator, so whether it's inside, mid-range, or 3-point scoring, I kind of have a little bit of everything. And then one thing I really love is the rebounding. 91 offensive rebounding, 78 defensive rebounding. Now the defensive rebounding, I leave that all up to John because I can't steal boards from him anyways. But offensive rebounding, I can get a lot of boards. And with me and John and Danny also on the glass, we are able to protect the paint pretty well. So again, I can move around the court, do a little bit of everything, and just kind of fill in whatever holes needed on the team.
I love it, because I can't rebound, Rodney can't rebound, but we have 3 rebounders on the team, and we have another big on the inside with Danny's build.
For sure, Chris. I got a 98 defensive rebounding. He's 6'9", 7'5" wing, 248 pounds, not getting muscled out of nowhere because he's on both sides of the floor, finishing strong inside, and a strong defensive presence with a 90 block. So I've got the wingspan to affect things on both ends, and it's perfect for whatever kind of team style we want to run each game.
And of course, the man in the middle, the anchor to our team. John, I know you got something special whipped up this year.
The biggest, the baddest, the tallest, the longest. Anything I could do to make this big, even bigger, I did it. Danny coming over from the guard position from last year, trying to encroach on my paint, I don't think so. These are my rebounds, my blocks. The build says that it's a two-way break starter. I take the ball, I kick it out, I start the break, and we get wins.
I like the sound of that, John, because you know I'm going to be shooting and putting up a lot of shots this year.
And I'll catch them and send them right back to you.
You're acting like I'm going to miss some. I don't like this little rift we have going on. I'm going to make most of my shots this year. Badges are extremely important this year on every build. So how are you guys applying the badges to your My Player that makes the difference out there? Rodney, let's start with you.
For me as the point guard, I like using the dimer badge because it allows me to give my teammates a boost as they shoot the shot after I pass it to them. So I try to give them a little boost so I can get that assist. My real go-to is the quick first step because it allows me to explode out of that triple threat and then attack the basket.
Now for My Player, I'm going to be driving a lot. So 2 badges that I specifically love on this build is Gold Posterizer and also a little bit of Bully, because when you're driving to the paint, you want to knock those smaller defenders off of you. And I found for the most part that the competition at the 2 position usually are shooters and like 3-level scorers. So sometimes you won't run into a lot of defense, which is nice because I can punish them for that.
For me, it comes down to 2 badges. The first one being my Hall of Fame slippery off ball as a shooting badge. This badge helps me constantly get open when I'm cutting on the floor and allows me to receive a pass and right away get up and score. And then in the playmaking badges, I got to give a huge shout out to Gold Hyperdrive, because new to 2K23, you guys have seen the Brian special in previous versions of the game, but now I have a deadly spin move that defenders just can't keep up with, and I just get really good looks at the rim.
Over at the 4, I've got 31 defensive and rebounding badges, none more important than anchor, and I've already got it cored on gold, and I put my hands up on defense, and it's very difficult for anyone to get by. Really helps get those defense to offensive situations going.
Down low, it's all about rebound chaser. You can have the rebounding skill of Ben Wallace with the size of Boban Marjanovic.
And looking at the explosiveness on the floor tonight, Steve, this game should be filled with highlight reel plays.
I love it, Kev.
Substitution
It's
on
going with
court.
a whole new group out there. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Larry Nance. He's out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Graham in at the 2. They get the rebound. Davis lays it up off the glass. Davis has got it.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Here's Alvarado. It's tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the
And here's the fast break.
2 minutes.
Leading the way, and it's Davis finishing it off.
This is the danger Davis possesses to defenses, capable of erupting at any moment.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
A little bit ago, Willie Green and I were able to chat. He's tried to remain upbeat about their performance this season, even though they have not got one of the elite teams in the league. He said the effort's been there, we just haven't got the results we've been hoping for. We continue to try to find answers, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And the Lakers making a change here. Toscano's checked in. 4 on the clock. And he drives in. Here's Hernan Gomez. The basket is good on the assist from Graham.
Though Devontae is a natural born scorer, he's developed into a solid playmaker as well.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
Here's Money. Sinks the triple. And this team, Greg, hoping he can grow into the leader here. It might take some time, but he should, I think, find his way.
And those intangibles were a big reason to draft MP. We'll keep an eye on him as he develops and steps into a leadership role for the team.
Over to the left wing. Here's Graham. And Graham throws it down.
Wow, what a tremendous display of athletic ability. Go get it, Devontae.
Here's Money. Hernan Gomez covering. A three-pointer is right on target. 6 points for Money.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Walker the pass to Reeves. And he goes out strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
That's a 10-point lead. Heading into the break.
27. The Pelicans. 17.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Kendrick Nunn out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And there's Money.
Jonas
And it's LeBron
Valanciunas.
at the small forward. That's the Laker 5.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
Got that one.
Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Here's Money. just over a minute gone here in the second quarter.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Knocked away. Ingram deciding where to go with it. A rebound by the Lakers.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. Lakers leading by 13. Here's Money. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. He's it from three-point range.
Number 20.
Money's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion. Of a game. Certainly did in that one.
Especially on the road. Each miss fired up that crowd even more.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Davis is checked in for Bryant. Patrick Beverly comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kendrick Nunn.
In traffic, CJ uses his soft touch on the interior.
Steve, last season the Pelicans showed signs of progress over previous years.
Well, Kevin, securing their highest finish in 3 years. Yeah, I definitely call that solid progress. And I think this team could be on track to only get better.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Williamson in the post. Got a piece of it. Valanciunas against Davis. Here's Money. He's got 16. A 3-ball. And again, it's the Lakers deep. And just guys in the assistants for Los Angeles.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition.
Anthony Davis with
and you see the team-first mentality of Anthony Davis, wanting to involve his teammates.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Jones dishes to Valanciunas. Can they get it? And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his second personal foul.
The extension of Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core, and with the 8 pick and Dyson Daniels, they can add that into their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
I love the toughness from Jonas Valanciunas, and he is lighting up tonight.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Reeves is checked in, and it's Lonnie Walker in for Patrick Beverly. From deep, and another three for the Lakers.
And number 20 is looking for his shot. He just believes it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Pass to Valanciunas. Williamson trying to free himself up. No good from Valanciunas. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. Well, giving up 6 here in this quarter.
They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. Jones in the post.
Los Angeles foul. Lonnie Walker the fourth. That's his first.
They'll get shoot their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Herbert Jones.
And he knocks down the first one. New Orleans making a switch here. And so Jones nails both of them. Here's Westbrook. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Money. The three. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Number 20.
Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
With a score, the Lakers 50, the Pelicans 25.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So. Through some changes. Money's checked in for Anthony Davis. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Patrick Beverly. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
7-4 now for the Pelicans. And Gomez out there at Phoenix. And there's McCollum. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Alvarado in at the guard position. Here's Money. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. And New Orleans also making a change. Graham's checked in. Good on the shot. And the Lakers lead by 16.
There's Dennis Schroeder doing it off the catch. He's got a lot of talent and still some untapped upside.
And the call is going to screen. Yes, it is an illegal screen.
Not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Walker's checked in for Kendrick Nunn.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
And Steve, for a lot of reasons, last year was a very frustrating season for the Lakers.
Reason why Kevin, LeBron, and AD were out for extended periods. Russell Westbrook didn't really fit in at first. They missed the playoffs. Keep in mind, lots of people picked the Lakers to win it all.
Clock at 4, and it's Graham missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Graham with the ball. Shoots over Walker. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
That's number 20.
He's gotten a little bit relaxed here, defending the triple.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. New Orleans also making some changes. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Williamson comes in for Nance, and Jones subbed in for Devontae Green. Williamson looking it over. Ingram right side. Over Westbrook. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Money. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
New Orleans ball. Substitution for your Lakers. Anthony Davis. Patrick Beverly.
And here's Ingram from the arc. And so it's Los Angeles cruising into the quarter with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous. And they have...
The Pelicans. 47.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
So it's Los Angeles win this one easily. The important tonight, dominant showing in front of the crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is...
Great game tonight. You guys really dominated on offense, and you in particular couldn't miss. What was the key to your performance tonight?
Oh, man. I think you saw tonight what this team is capable of when we all play together. Man, when we look to take that extra pass, we're a hard team to defend.
Well, you were having a lot of success individually.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see something in their defense?
You know, man, I think it's just my teammates looking for me to get the ball in places where I can convert, you know? Nothing too crazy.
Right on. Thank you, man.
No doubt.
MP, thanks for stopping by.
Come on, man. I always got time for you, Fred.
Hey, listen, I wanted to say thank you to you and the team for the tremendous job you're doing connecting with the fan base. On behalf of the entire organization...
Oh, I would not say the entire organization.
Right. Well, sounds like you're keeping them happy, too, clearing your on-court hurdles.
I wouldn't call them on-court hurdles. That's the fun stuff, man. And, oh, your stuff is fun, too, but kind of in a, embarrassing, yet humbling, but fun kind of way still,
Wow. There's that charm that's got your likability rating up 11 points.
Don't play me, man. 11 points? That's got to be some sort of record right there, man.
It's very impressive in a short amount of time. Like I said, you're doing a tremendous job.
I appreciate you, Fred.
Tried to me, want me. I won't be. I run and hit the corner. I'm headed for the border. Mix the with water. To my auntie. Hungry, I can't be. So I to my family. I hope they don't like they tryna win a Grammy. I hope it ain't an act like they tryna win an Emmy. I'm tryna get a nut, so I'm moving like I'm Sandy. I'm living underwater, I don't know how I can't breathe. Maybe it's the scuba dive air tank. Maybe it's to do it when they say I can't. Maybe it's the is what they say I ain't. But either way, I ain't taking that bait. It's 11 o'clock on the dot. I'm on a block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, no yawning, no whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the. We be moving with caution. The block is really hot. The block is 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 really cold in the wintertime. Cold in the summer. Cold when the wind blows. Cold like December. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gonna be cold anyway. Anyway.
The block's definition of hot, I be a simile. I know the definition of op, that be the enemy. I seen a lot of brothers get, God forbid, and get locked, cause they ain't tending me. Diaz, Buenos Dias to senoritas. By the kiosk for fly Adidas, forever eating la comida. We lurking just to catch you lacking, like we on cheaters. Free us, rip us, long live us. We try to grab the plate of what the won't give us. Most of mine never had a Thanksgiving, so instead of giving thanks, man, taking what's given. You know what it is at the city. Girl, free to if you don't wear wide. When it comes to paper, that's that I require. When it comes to power, that's that I desire. For real.
It's 11 o'clock on the dot. I'm on a block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, no yawning, no whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the. We be moving with caution. The block is really hot. The block is 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 really cold in the wintertime. Cold in the summer. Cold when the wind blows. Cold like December. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
MP, have a seat.
How you doing, Coach?
What?
I said, how you doing?
Big news. Big news. Rookie standout MP will be making his first appearance in the starting lineup tonight, quicker than many NBA insiders predicted, which begs the question, is this MP's I told you so moment?
Stan, you've been hanging with JJ too long. Rookie standout? Are you okay?
All right, well, I'm guessing that you would not be calling this his I told you so moment then.
I told you what? That's my president of basketball operation is forcing me into the starting lineup so he doesn't look bad.
Oh, come on, Kendrick. That's not fair.
Why not? Why not? We already know the hash and the little PR scheme to make MP and the front office look good. This could just be part of that.
That's a completely separate issue. I know their top assistant, Wayne Graves, really, really well from my time at Duke.
He knows
and
everybody
believe
from
me,
Duke.
he'd never join a staff where the front office dictates who starts. That's not how things are done over there, point blank. And I know, because I'm plugged in.
Well, then are you ready to say right here, right now, this is his I told you so moment?
I wouldn't go that far. Until MP proves he's better than Shep, he's not in a position to say, I told you so to anyone. That's what this drama's all about in the
Okay, everybody bring it in. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah. Come on, guys, let's go. All right, guys, I'll make this quick.
All right.
Now,
Yeah.
as we all know, this is our beloved rookie MP's first game in the starting lineup.
Let's
go.
Speech.
You guys are one step ahead of me today.
What's new, Coach?
Okay. MP, it's all you.
Thanks, Coach. Hey, yeah, I know I'm not big on speeches, man, but it is an honor to be going to battle with y'all. And I know I'm going to do everything that I can do to help us get this done. All right? Now let's bring it in. You're going to get a win on 3. 1, 2, 3, win!
to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform. And they are.
So here on the Jazz starting 5, Mike Conley out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Olynyk in at the 5 spot. Now here's Conley. Really had his troubles in that loss to Dallas. He just couldn't find his rhythm. Just 5 on the clock. And a foul call on the way out. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
If you look at the history of the Lakers, they've always had elite big men. That tradition goes all the way back to George Mikan in the 40s. Then they had Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem, and then obviously we know what Shaq was able to do there.
Here's Money. He played a great game against New Orleans. That one's good for 2.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious
Defensive
crossover.
foul. Lauri Markkanen. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Los Angeles
At the line
Lakers,
for Los
home to some of the
Angeles,
greatest bigs
number
of all
20.
time, Richard.
Yeah,
At the
Wilt,
line for
Kareem,
1.
Shaq, Pau Gasol, the Lake Show winning titles with those large dudes, proving that size does matter in this league.
Conley passes to Clarkson. Vanderbilt with it. Left side Olynyk. Back to Vanderbilt. On the wing, Clarkson. Off target from outside. And here are the Lakers. 4-point game. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with
Number
it.
20.
He has enough space. He's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Clarkson. Outside Conley. LeBron with the rebound.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot.
Number 20.
Other guys just let them
LeBron
score.
James with the assist.
His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Back to Conley. Pass to Clarkson. Markkanen up top to halt the run. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And another free for the Lakers.
Number 20.
You let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Utah calls time here. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Last season, this was a surprisingly difficult matchup for them. Lost every game against this team.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Laker Girl.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Rejected by James.
Look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Outside Conley. Outside Vanderbilt. Outside Conley. Clarkson for three. The Jazz with another miss. The Lakers have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to the middle of NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Conley finds Vanderbilt.
2 minutes.
Davis against Olynyk. Here's Clarkson. And another miss by Utah. And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
NBA Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school. They say, forget the cartoons. We want to watch hoops.
Now here's Conley. Here's Markkanen. And the layup is good off the glass. Los Angeles has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Here's Money. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Number 20.
Remember, this guy was booed on draft night. He came into the league with the fans against him, but I think MP is using that as fuel.
No question, you have to. It's a tough spot to come into, but MP is going to try to win over the fans.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
Clarkson outside. Back to Conley. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Markkanen up top. Just 5 to shoot. LeBron with the rebound.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing his head.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Clarkson. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. James passes to Westbrook. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Oh.
The Jazz. 4. Bang.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers. They've got Dennis Schroeder, also Lonnie Walker out there, and it's Reeves in at the small forward. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. You know, some have said those old-school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now. No question. Los Angeles has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Here's Money. And another 3 for the Lakers.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Gordon Tucker on the wing. Beasley outside. Back to Horton Tucker. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And another miss by Utah.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless. They are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, B.A., with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Outside Sexton. It's not going to go for him. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Olynyk. Pass to Gay. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Markkanen's checked in for Utah. Money misses. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Markkanen left side. Ooh, poked away. Here's Money. He's got 36 points. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Bryant. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Bryant's gotten his first basket of the night. Outside Sexton. A minute and a half left in the second quarter. The Jazz again can't hit. Now Los Angeles with it. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And looking at the Lakers, Richard, trying to recapture their championship level from 2020. What do you think the key is?
First got there, their team was way too young.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Los Angeles.
Holding it. Teaser time. That's the end of the first half. For the score, the Lakers 47, the Jazz 13.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Utah shooting just 21% from the floor. So the Jazz 5 right now. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Mike Conley. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Clarkson missing.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Money. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. Give him 39.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clarkson outside. Here's Olynyk. It's tipped. And there's James from the arc. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feet. James has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Conley. Left side, Vanderbilt. Rejected by James. And they're able to recover. Now Davis. He's got 5. Here's Money. Launches a 3. Rebound, Utah. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Vanderbilt, a pass to Markkanen. Here's Olynyk. Lays it up and banks it in.
Finally, a make. It only took 5 attempts in the half. Something that got Lauri Markkanen on the NBA radar was his lightning fast release. He's got a quick and active catch. And this has been a nice
nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up. Keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Here's Markkanen. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. And with Markkanen's size and the fast release, Richard, he can get his shot off wherever he wants.
It's a combination you love to see in an outside shooter. Length, a fast, high release, and a soft touch from deep.
Bryant, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Schroeder comes in for Westbrook. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Gay's checked in for Olynyk. Gordon Tucker comes in for Vanderbilt. Beasley's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Colin Sexton in for Conley. Beasley outside. Pass to Gay. With the fadeaway. Deflected. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
He's checked in from Beverly.
Lonnie Walker IV.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And here's Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. The floater. Not going to go that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind star players, where Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
It would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
Sexton, that's good.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
We've got 1:23 left in the third. The three connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Beasley outside. With the teardrop. And Bryant pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. That one falls. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
Now understand this, when LeBron James entered into the league in 2003, that's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range jumpers.
Sexton finds Beasley. Pass to Gay. Now here's Sexton. Here's the three. They grab their own miss. Markkanen can't get it to fall.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Money misses. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Beasley, the pass to Gay. Soft touch off the glass.
The assist
Gay's got his first basket.
Malik Beasley.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Money. Takes the three. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible.
Utah foul. Colin Sexton.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you.
Wow, you really showed out tonight. Is this the best game of your young career?
Thanks, John. I was just happy to contribute to this victory. I really don't get caught up in all the individuals' numbers. My eyes are always on the final score.
Well, you certainly helped take care of that tonight as well. What can you say about the team effort, though, tonight?
It was a great team effort. We managed to channel the intensity of the crowd into our play and really locked in on defense. Oh, and on offense, we were knocking down open looks. I got a couple open shots to fall. We were able to pull away.
It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on a block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, or yawning, or whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot. The block is hot, the block is 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 hot. They tried to me, want me hot. I won't be hot. I run and hit the corner hot. I'm headed for the border hot. Mixed up with water hot. To my auntie, Hungary, I can't be. So to my family, I hope they don't like they tryna win a Grammy. I hope it ain't an act like they tryna win an Emmy. I'm tryna get a nut, so I'm moving like I'm Sandy. I'm living underwater, I don't know how I can't breathe. Maybe it's the scuba dive air tank. Maybe it's to do it when they say I can't. Maybe it's the is what they say I ain't. But either way, I ain't taking that bait. It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on a block. Ain't no time for no sleeping or yawning. It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on a block. Ain't no time for no sleeping or yawning or whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot. The block is hot, the block is 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 hot. They tried to me, want me hot. I won't be hot. I run and hit the corner hot. I'm headed for the border hot. Mixed up with water hot. To my auntie, Hungary, I can't be. So to my family, I hope they don't like they tryna win a Grammy. I hope it ain't an act like they tryna win an Emmy. I'm tryna get a nut, so I'm moving like I'm Sandy. I'm living underwater, I don't know how I can't breathe. Maybe it's the scuba dive air tank. Maybe it's to do it when they say I can't. Maybe it's the is what they say I ain't. But either way, I ain't taking that bait. It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on a block. Ain't no time for no sleeping or yawning or whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot. The block is hot, the block is 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 really cold in the wintertime, cold in the summer, cold when the wind blows, cold like December. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gonna be cold anyway. The block's definition of hot, I be a simile. I know the definition of op, that be the enemy. I seen a lot of brothers get, God forbid, and get locked, cause they ain't tending me. Diaz, buenos dias to senoritas. By the kiosk for fly Adidas, forever eating la comida. We lurking just to catch you lacking, like we on cheaters. Free us, rip us, long live us. We try to grab the plate of what the won't give us. Most of mine never had a Thanksgiving, so instead of giving thanks, man, taking what's given. You know what it is at the city. Girl free to if you don't wear wide. When it comes to paper, that's that I require. When it comes to power, that's that I desire. For real. It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on a block. Ain't no time for no sleeping or yawning or whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. block is hot, the block is really cold in the wintertime, cold in the summer, cold when the wind blows, cold.
So there you have it, a lot of versatility in Team 2K TV's builds for 23, and you can check us out in the city. You'll find us playing on the rec, and if we're wearing these t-shirts, you'll know it's us. I'll have the 2K logo above my head, and you'll know a loss is coming your way if you match up with us. So be warned.
Yeah. Wax.
The $250,000 My Team Unlimited tournament is back, and we want you to qualify. All you have to do is get to the Emerald tier in Unlimited by October 15th, when you'll be able to participate in the first of 4 game days. The 4 players with the highest scores on each console will qualify for this special tournament. And this year is going to be extra special, because we're returning to an in-person finals for the championship round. There are 4 game days, but don't let the first one slip away. Hit the courts and stack up those wins.
Still very early in the season here, but Team Greg beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. The rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Stevens in at the 3. The second chance effort. And LeBron with the
Yeah, just really relinquished pursuit of the offensive window by LeBron James. Is there a way he doesn't impact the game?
Out to the right wing. Stevens, the pass to Allen. And Garland has it in the corner. Clock at 6. Out left to the wing. From the corner. Mobley misses. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. The second effort. Here's Money. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And now, just over a minute played here in the first.
Indoors, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
So it's the Lakers now. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Fires the 3. And he sinks it from deep.
Well, it showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Beverly. Mobley wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Here's Money. Got it. Good job on the post. Money's got 5. Now, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff.
Thanks, Kevin. I asked him which part of their offensive scheme they feel confident in, and he said, to no surprise, outside shooting. He told me our guys can flat out kill it from deep. So we're going to try to get that dialed up early on. We will see, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Hard to create spacing without the threes. Now here's LeBron. Darius Garland missing his last shot. And the basketball.
Defense they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high of field goal percentage.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. This their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And really an odd series between them a year ago as they couldn't get a win in either meeting.
Fantastic Laker girl.
That's a changes here for the Lakers. Ryan is checked in for Anthony Davis. Walker comes in for Patrick Beverly, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Los Angeles on D. Mitchell dishes to Rubio. Love up top to stop the run.
2 minutes remaining in the
The
first.
three-pointer.
This is why you can't lose sight of Kevin Love, even for a millisecond. He's an absolute sniper from deep.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous roster.
Number
They're some of the
20.
toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
And here is Mitchell after the three-pointer from Money. Mitchell outside. Cleveland moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Over Bryant. And it's Love missing. Lakers leading by 10. Here's Money. That falls. Nice feed that time for Walker.
Number
14 points for Money.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's LeVert. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. James looking around. Again, Los Angeles.
They're going to start this game dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Rubio against Schroeder. They need this. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Banked in off the glass.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that.
Mobley misses. Schroeder against Rubio. Pass to Money. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. Three-pointer. What a play!
Back in the first period with the score.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there.
23.
Well,
The
that's the
Cavaliers.
perfect end to the quarter. You have no idea.
And so it's Los Angeles controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And they've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Davis is out there with Money. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Reeves in at the small forward. That's the Laker foul. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And Torres is playing point guard. Runs in the field.
That's a...
Substitution on the court.
1:46 left in the first half. There's the pass to Money for the three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Donovan Mitchell.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
From deep three-point range, they get it back. Passes it to Money. From the arc. Allen with the rebound.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. Magic Johnson was asked recently to have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Here's Money, covered by Mobley. 23 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Sinks the three-pointer. And that's 20 points for Money. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. It's Allen on the wing. And Rubio kicks to LeVert. Mitchell wide open. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles.
The Lakers, 43. The Cavaliers, 16.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Money.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Stevenson at the small forward position. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Mitchell against Beverly. Here's Money. Gets the three-point ball. Money's got 23.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now, Garland. He has 6. Just 5 to shoot. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Tremendous focus from the young guy, Darius Garland. Takes the punishment, figures out how to score it.
Love's check in for Cleveland.
At the line for 1.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
Here's Money. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. That's now 26 points for Money.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Back to Garland. Pass to Stephens. Love at the elbow. Kicks it to Mitchell. Takes a 3. Trains the three-pointer.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 6. For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
And his shooting reached a tipping point. Was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Pass to Mitchell. Launches it. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Beverly the pass to Money. Yep, that one goes. Money's got 30.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mitchell looking it over. The pass to Stevens. Beyond the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. Money's got 7 rebounds in the game. And finished off by
Davis. Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. Stevens the pass to Garland. Cleveland moving it around for 3. Love. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Money. Off target from three-point range. Cleveland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Shots good by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, high percentage shot there by Donovan Mitchell. Gets close enough to the rim, uses the touch he has. That's pretty.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Stevens, and Davis sends it back.
The incredible length of Davis uses it to perfection to come up with the block. Okay, I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
Here's Money, covered by Mobley. Here's Money. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Garland for 3. And so it's Los Angeles having no problem at all. Up 28 points heading into the next quarter.
57. The Cavaliers. 28.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that...
Substitution on
for the Lakers. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for LeBron. Money comes in for Toscano Anderson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Walker. That's tipped. And trying to the Cavaliers able to retain possession. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Rose.
Donovan Mitchell.
Here's Mitchell. Rubio outside. Passes to Stevens. 6 to shoot. Shot from 12. Stolen. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kendrick Nunn. And there's Bryant. And there's Money. And it's Reeves in at the free spot. That's the Laker 5. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Here's Rubio. And another miss by Cleveland. Los Angeles leading by 22. Schroeder passes to Reeves. To the middle. Here's Money. Lays it up and makes it in. 32 points for Money.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game. 2 minutes.
Back to Mitchell. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some understand
That's his first personal foul.
So both teams making some changes here.
At the line,
and there's
for
one
Los
area where the
Angeles,
Cavs have been very good in the past 2 seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They've nailed just about every one of their selections.
Lakers leading by 22. Pass to Money. From deep. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for money.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Wade left side. And Jones sends it back. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're up by 25. 20 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And they've gotten this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
Let's present our New Balance player. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.